Annabelle Creation is directed by David F. Sandberg, who also directed last year's Lights Out. And this film tells the story of a doll maker and his wife, and after they welcome a nun and several girls from an orphanage into their home, they quickly become the target of the doll maker's possessed creation, Annabelle. After not only the critical but financial success of the first Conjuring film, it makes sense that they would make a spin-off of the most popular character, and that's the reason that we got the first Annabelle movie. For me personally, I never really found the Annabelle doll itself to be that creepy. I also really don't mind the first Annabelle movie. It gets a ton of crap, and I really don't think it's that bad. So the only reason that I was really looking forward to this film is because it was directed by David F. Sandberg, who I thought did a really nice job with Lights Out, considering that was his directorial debut. I really did enjoy Lights Out. I didn't love it, however. I thought it was just a really solid horror movie, and that's exactly how I feel about Annabelle Creation. This movie doesn't do anything excellent, but does a lot really well. Because there's nothing that this movie did that really surprised me or really changed up the formula, but what it lacks in originality, it more than makes up in its scares. I was getting really worried actually, because the first half of this film is just filled with jump scares or scares that we've seen in hundreds of horror movies. So I was like, please don't be the entire film. David F. Sandberg, you're a lot more talented than this. Don't let this be your whole movie. Thankfully, it wasn't. Because towards the latter half of this film, it's when it really starts to pick up narratively and in its regard to scares. Because I didn't love this movie and I didn't love Lights Out, but I really do enjoy both of them, I am very excited to see what David F. Sandberg does from here. Again, he hasn't done anything that I've been blown away by, but everything that he's done thus far has piqued my interest and that I've been impressed by, so I'm wanting to keep my eye on him for the future. His directorial style is really the key to this movie being as effective as it is. The way this movie uses lighting and the third of the frame, it's a very effective tool for getting a really nice scare out of you. And it's really nice to see that he's been taking notes from James Wan, who also produced Lights Out and really gave him a shot because he liked his short film that much. And if there's one director out there in regards to horror that you want to pay attention to and do kind of what they do, it's probably James Wan. With that being said though, my biggest problems with this film are just how conventional portions of this movie are. As I said, the basic outline of this film is something that we've seen a lot in other movies, and also there are a lot of scares at the beginning of the film that we have also seen before in other movies. So that all adds up to just make the first half of this film feel very trite. But even with that being said, Annabelle Creation is a nice film that has some pretty effective scares, despite its very overdone and familiar narrative. So did you guys see Annabelle Creation? What did you think about it? Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching today. I hope you liked today's video, and if you did, click the link down below and subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews and movie related things. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.